Welcome back. Thinking about a cheat day on Thanksgiving? Watch this. Just curious, are you having a cheat day on Thanksgiving? I saw this online a couple days ago. It's the second Tuesday of November in 2025. Thanksgiving is the fourth Thursday of November. So people are thinking a couple weeks in advance about their diet and how Thanksgiving is going to make an impact on that. So this person's wondering this and they ask, trying to decide if I'm going to live a little and just take the day off or if I should stick with my diet. So I'm wondering what your plans are. In this video, I'm gonna give you a practical answer, some things to think about, and a philosophical answer so you can dig a little deeper and come to a conclusion for yourself. If it's your first time here, my name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance. I help business owners lose weight and feel their best without crash diets or guilt. Now, a practical answer, something to think of, you probably don't have to change your diet too much for one specific day just because a pound of fat is about 3,500 calories. So if you're going to gain a pound of anything or change your weight significantly, it's usually going to take more than one day. A lot of times what people tend to forget when it comes to weight change, it's not just one choice or one day that makes a difference. It's an accumulation of your choices over time. So one day of overeating on Thanksgiving isn't the reason why people gain a ton of weight. It's usually the entire holiday season where they blow off their diet, they are less active, they are going to eating all the office sweets and then going to multiple celebrations and not minding how they're eating that entire time. That adds to weight loss. Click like if that's something you can relate to. Something else to think about when it comes to Thanksgiving, however, and all the holiday celebrations, is that you actually don't have to overeat on these holidays. Now, it could be cool. It's a family tradition. It's considered normal, all that stuff, but you don't have to do it. You can just have a regular day of eating or eat regular portions of whatever you want to eat that day. So keep that in mind. Additionally, you don't have to overeat by a lot. So if there are a bigger variety of foods that you want to try and sample, you don't have to eat a lot of all those things. You can have a couple bites of each of those. Just reintroduce those options to your eating plan, and I can help you eat sustainably anytime, and especially when it comes to these holiday seasons. Now, something else to think about. There is something to be said about sticking to your plans, but it's probably better to stick to a plan that builds the life that you want without being restrictive. So when this person said that they want to live a little, to me, that's a huge caution flag because you want to feel like you're living the entire time that you are living. Like you don't want to feel like you're putting your life on hold or restricting yourself or telling yourself that you can't have things based on whatever it takes to lose weight because you are living while you're losing weight. The idea that you weren't living before or like you're going to stop living, but you were enjoying yourself more when you weren't focused on weight loss deserves questioning in terms of leading to healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. So think about that always. Like when you're going forward, like eating can just be part of your normal life, celebrating holidays, enjoying food, all this stuff. You just want to consider it short term and in the context of your life. So shift your diet so that you're always living fully instead of restricting yourself and living a little sometimes. You should always be fully alive when it comes to eating choices. And so to elaborate a little bit more, decide what kind of life you want to live and then eat that way. A lot of people get stuck when they think it has to be a separate way of eating for any number of reasons. But when you're focused on the life that you want, then you can eat that way. Like if you enjoy delicious foods that may be less healthy or can contribute to weight gain over time, then you want to moderate those choices if maintaining a healthy weight is one of your goals. But it doesn't have to feel like it's overly restricted. It doesn't have to feel like you're doing something that you don't want. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. So deciding what kind of life that you want to live and then eating that way sounds better than deciding whether to live a little more than a couple of weeks in advance for a holiday like Thanksgiving. So that's something I'm big on. What does a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like? If you are questioning a meal that you're going to have in a couple of weeks and trying to gauge with other people, like what could be appropriate for you in terms of holiday eating and how you celebrate them, then I feel like you might be off track with this question. So come back to this. What does a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like? Subscribe to my channel. And I've got the free Live Aligned scorecard. It's a 3-minute quiz to help you check in with your health habits, build your own self-awareness, and understand the next best step for you to take in a customized way. That's linked below on YouTube. I talk about this probably every year. So next you can watch Feel Guilty About Eating Over the Holidays. I'll put that here. And I also have the Avoid Holiday Weight Gain playlist. I'll put it below. Let me know what you think. As always, keep practicing. Peace.